we're going to wait for people to join so that I can show what is in my bag. Paranormal edition. Did I put that on there?
I don't know.
And I'm with special guests that will come in soon. She will come in very soon. Okay. Wait, I need to switch the live chat. There we go.
There we go.
Now we can see everyone who comes in. Okay. Waiting for people to join. Just say hello in the comments if you're here. And we'll get to seeing what's in the bag. Hello. Someone's here. Okay. So, now that there's a few people here, we're going to see what's in the bag.
What's in the bag?
And special guest. You go come in.
Hello.
You going to introduce yourself?
Peekaboo. You can intro me.
This is Rhonda Blanford. My mom.
And you didn't have to say my last name, but
Oh,
my
sorry.
last name is
Well,
everywhere.
Yep. And it's right there. Special guest is right here. And so, first thing in the bag is, can you hold this?
Here, I'll hold on to the back of it. There.
First thing in the bag is flashlight.
Ooh.
It's not only just a flashlight though. It is a special kind of flashlight.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is a very special kind of flashlight for ghost hunting, aka paranormal investigation.
Yeah, you'll have to like put it on the wall behind you so they can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Do a close up.
It looks like a normal flashlight,
But
But it's not. So this is what it looks like on the wall. Probably can't really see. And you just twist it, and it changes the grid. And yeah, that's the first flashlight. It also has a USB cable charging. And yeah. Hold on, let me get it open. Hello. So we are going paranormal investigating very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. So that was the first thing in my bag. Next thing is very exciting. This is one of my favorites. Let me set that right there.
We can
This
say
is-
where we're going, but not when we're going. And we won't be posting until we're not there anymore.
What about live?
I don't think we can go live from there just because safety reasons. We don't want anybody
This-
to like show up.
Yeah. This is cat balls. So you press them. Turn
Yes,
on.
GXBBY, we do believe in ghosts and spirits and other entities.
Yes. So you turn these on, and once you turn them on, I'm not gonna waste the battery for a second. You turn them on, you place them on the ground, and a ghost will come up and touch it, or a spirit entity
Or a creature.
or creature will come up and touch it just like that with their energy and make it roll, or just make it light up, and it will start to light up and flash just like that. And that's how you know a spirit or an entity has touched it.
She likes all these gadgets. I prefer to use the organic feelings that we've been blessed with. But gadgets are fun, and it shows other people who can't sense things that things are really there.
Yes. Next, I have, oh, my voice just cracked.
It just shows everybody else what we're seeing, feeling, and
This is also one of my
Already
favorites. They look like normal ink pens, but they are not.
they're very cool.
They are, if I can get them out, they are divining rods. Oh, sorry. They both look like this, and they swing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably have heard divining rods whenever you're looking for something on the ground or pipes or something.
Gabby says that they would love to do this kind of stuff, but their parents would call them satanic. And it's Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. It actually auto-corrected to Gabby, and I had to fix it when I was saying hi to you earlier. I'm the Rhonda Blanford in the chat, and we're monitoring the chat too.
Yes.
So when I was younger and I was experiencing all these things, and I am old now, I'm in my 40s, believe it or not. That's how I have this cute older teen here, because I'm old enough to have a teen. I had some family members call me some names and pretty much like evil as well, just because I could do things that they didn't understand. But just because you can do things that people will call abnormal or paranormal, that doesn't make you evil or bad or satanic. It just means you are in tune.
Okay, next one.
The
This
pendulum
is a pendulum. So the pendulum will swing back and forth if it says no, like that. And then if it's saying yes, it will go like that.
In a circle.
In a circle.
And if there is a very strong entity and you're holding that out and talking to them, there have been instances where a pendulum can point directly at them.
Yep.
Kind of like the divining rods, because divining rods in olden days, like it's not just a paranormal thing. You can use it to find water when you're in a desert too. It'll find water. You can find things using them. You can ask questions with them, and you can show others, like I said, who can't sense these things, what's really there.
Yep. Okay, next is my chakra wand. This
Citrine.
is to center your focus, right?
It helps you focus and
put
heal.
it on your third eye, and if you close your eyes, you can sometimes see more than what you regularly would see into the darkness. And you can put it on your throat or your heart, stomach, somewhere.
The chakras. Yes.
And all these represent something.
All of those represent different chakras on the body.
This one, I was really excited about this one. This is an EMF reader.
And you mentioned see into the darkness.
Press it on.
Told them what that means?
Yeah, I'll tell them at the end. This, if it goes to red, that means there's a very strong entity. If it's just green, nothing really there. I had this blinking a little bit earlier.
It went to yellow once too.
Yeah, it went to yellow for a minute. And then I haven't had it at the orange or the red yet. But whenever we go to, can I say where we're going?
Yeah, you can say where we're going, but not when.
Oh.
Hello.
When we go to Randolph.
Hi.
When we go to Randolph, there will be, like, it will probably light up to red.
So, when we go to Randolph, it will light up to red.
Yes.
Because that place is saturated in spirits.
It is super haunted.
And there's, the average person will call it a demon, because that's the word that they know from the Bible and from Christianity and from all the scary movies. But there's so many more complex creatures out there that I wouldn't define as demons. I would just define them as creatures.
You use that button to turn it on.
See.
And these lights, they represent stuff. And yeah.
Yep. So, EMF.
EMF.
Do you know what it stands for?
Electromagnetic field.
Electromagnetic frequency.
Yeah.
Detector. And then it should be an EMFD.
These are evil eye bracelets. Most people think they are evil, but they are not. They're protection.
The evil eyes on these bracelets actually keep evil away. They don't bring evil, and they don't cast evil.
So you just wear them like that.
It's a protection thing.
You just wear them like that, and they'll keep danger away. But if they crack, like that one is a little messed up.
It's just a paint job.
Yeah. Look at that one.
When they crack, you know they crack because they shatter. It's not just a little crack. It's a shatter.
And then I have some chargers, just in case.
Cord.
And I put these right there. This one is actually not a paranormal investigation tool. What kind of is? This is just a power bank.
Everybody needs a power bank.
Yep, it's a strong power bank.
So another way to detect when there are powerful entities around, and even in your house, it's a good tell that something is there when your phone starts draining.
Hello,
IDK. So like, for instance, we went to a place in Upper Kentucky. It was called Hayeswood Hospital, and my oldest daughter, Naya's the youngest.
Yes.
My oldest daughter had just got a brand new iPhone, like earlier that day or the day before, and it was perfectly powered. Didn't have any issues after or before, and in the time that we spent in Hayeswood, which was not enough time for it to drain, it was just a few minutes in there. The force in that place was so powerful that it drained her battery to almost zero by the time we got back to the car.
Yeah, it was insane.
Like we were flying blind in there pretty much because we were in a very large abandoned hospital with no one but myself and Naya and her sister, my oldest daughter. It was just us. So if anything happened, we wouldn't have been able to call out for help. Nobody would know we were there other than the sheriff and the real estate person that we were talking to, because we were potentially buying the abandoned hospital. But it was a huge facility.
Let's see if we can get them to. I'm gonna hold this up for a second.
Oh,
it does that whenever it turns on. Is there anything that would like to come talk? Oh, there we go.
Flash.
Can you make this go to at least yellow?
Can we do yellow? Do you want to show our friends online that you're here?
Yep. Flashed a little bit. We have a few spirits and entities that we talk to sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Is someone we know here? Yes. Someone we know is here. Hi.
Oh, another thing that I got that I'm not showing on camera yet, but I'll do a short later because it's charging, is a spirit box.
Yes, the spirit box will be awesome.
It is my S box. Most people will mistake it for X box whenever I say S box, but S just means spirit box. And it is a ghost box.
And it's the brand name.
Oh, it flickered again.
I think it's trying to build up to get into the yellow like it did earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this entity that we were talking to earlier is pretty weak right now, so it wasn't able to move anything around with it we were playing with or communicate with us. And
but it was talking to us slightly with the divining
flashing.
Rods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was able to use the divining rods to speak with us, but it wasn't able to touch or move anything.
Yes, I am wearing makeup.
She is.
I'm wearing false lashes for
now we get the faux lashes.
Third time.
Yep.
These
ones are new.
They kind of make my eyes pop, though.
Do you like her makeup, everybody?
I mean, I love it, but it's not, like, the best job I can do, but...
It was, like, what we could fix, because the eyeliner got a little messed up.
Yeah.
But I think you look cute.
So, I also got...
I'm wearing makeup, too.
I also got... Can you show them the keychain?
Oh, you look pretty in it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. This is my evil eye butterfly.
We love sweet people.
I got this for protection, too. I don't know if you guys can see, like, the details in it or
It's
not.
really pretty.
Oh, also, this is my bag.
Here's the bag. The fancy
like a
bag.
messenger bag.
It's actually a brown leather bag.
And then I got my tiny tarot cards on here.
It's a camera bag, so all of her equipment can be kept safe. It's padded on the inside and has dividing sections.
And it has something on the back for my notebook.
Yep.
I'm still planning on putting a notebook in there. Probably my Scream notebook.
I think that's good.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for journaling.
Thank you, IDK.
Thank you. Also, guys,
you want to show the fun stuff that you got here?
Yes.
Not a paranormal thing, but something she got for Christmas that she loves.
Yes, let me open them.
You got a couple things in there.
This is some mermaid crochet hooks.
Hold it closer so they can see. Pretty.
Mermaid crochet hooks. And then I got...
Maybe I can put the bag down.
I also got... Be careful. All that stuff costs a lot of money.
I paid for most of it, I know.
Fruit Loops.
Pebbles.
I mean, Fruity Pebbles, yes. I keep calling it Fruit Loops. And this is what's inside. And they are J-Labs. They're teeny tiny.
We love J-Lab.
Yes, J-Lab is amazing.
That is not a sales pitch. We're not getting paid by J-Lab.
But you should go buy some.
Naya only has one paid partnership right now, but you're still waiting on those things to come.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a while. I don't think they're sending them. Ooh, feel it. Eee.
But Naya is working with other companies to try to work on some paid partnership fun.
Ooh, it comes with a
So
giant.
currently
crystal.
she's not selling anything.
Nope.
Just us.
How pretty.
Mermaids. So they're squishy because when you crochet, sometimes your hands cramp.
Yep.
And the squishiness helps keep your hands from cramping as much. So she can make more cute things.
Also, guys, I've been sick, so my voice is a little messed up right now.
Have you showed your YouTube friends your purple and pink granny squares?
Oh, I think I
Your
have.
granny square board?
I have.
Oh.
Yep.
They're so cute. She makes a lot of cute stuff.
Yeah. I'm so excited for Randolph, though. So.
Yes. And that's Randolph
County Asylum Infirmary.
Yeah, Asylum and Infirmary.
We have been there one time before this one. And we are going back.
Yep.
But this time we're going to stay the whole night.
It's in
We're not going to leave.
Winchester, Indiana, which is like toward the top part of Indiana.
Yep.
And we've been there once before, but we did not survive the night. Like,
Nope.
It was a little after midnight, and
It was so scary.
we were
didn't stay until 3 a.m.
Yeah, we were not brave enough to stay. And
Well, it was just me, you, and sis.
And yeah, and Lena.
I was trying.
I mean, I was talking about the spirits.
Yeah.
I said I was getting ready to say that we were not brave enough to stay.
Yeah, Dad's gonna be like, we didn't pay this much money for nothing.
But there were spirits there that was telling us to leave, so we kind of was respectful, even though we had paid to stay the night. Which we're doing this time too. We will be there all night, and we'll be making videos. I'll be making a movie for my channel.
And if we want to go home, we're gonna be a long way from home. So
yeah, it's several hours from where we live.
it's like
so
what, 4 or 5 hours?
I wouldn't give a direct answer to that.
Sorry.
You don't want people to triangulate you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be super fun. Super excited. Hopefully all this congestion is over with, so I don't sound like a frog.
We've been to a lot of spooky places. Like we went to New Orleans and the above ground cemetery and the voodoo shops, and we did the voodoo tour and made
New Orleans was so fun.
some corn husk voodoo dolls, like traditional corn husk dolls.
Yep.
I still have those.
Oh,
I do.
for mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have the whole family.
I'm not gonna mess with her. I'm not messing with her.
Why would I hurt you? Anything like magic like that, whatever you put out into the world, it comes back at you. So if you want to experience severe pain and trauma, give that to somebody else.
It's called karma.
Yeah.
There's good karma and bad karma. You definitely want the good karma.
Yes.
Also, I got my crystal on right now. It's kind of hard to see, but yep.
It's pretty.
My ghost shirt. And I'm actually going to wear my Randolph County shirt to Randolph, if I can find it.
I think that one, it was called a gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
But I'm probably going to buy another shirt because mine is kind of like, I got that one 2 years ago, so.
This is my crystal.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it still fits, but yeah, I got it 2 years ago. So I probably need a new one.
Your
'Cause
Randolph
kind
County
of
shirt?
faded. Yeah, it's kind of faded.
Yeah, we'll probably buy new shirts over there. I didn't get one last time, just you and Lena did, so.
I'm going to buy you one.
No, I can buy my own, thank you.
I can buy
I bought
myself
your last one.
flowers.
You bought me flowers, and that was
Yes,
very nice.
I bought her some roses.
She bought me a dozen roses, like a little sweet girl.
And show them your pretzel M&Ms.
Yes, and she brought me treats. Pretzel M&Ms. They are the best.
Yes.
I'm gonna have one.
And I gave her this. It is
And it looks like we're down to one person.
it's very beautiful. I think that's you. I think you're the one person.
No, I think there's one more person here because usually I don't show because I'm one of the
Moderated.
moderators. So there's actually just one person here that's not talking to us. They're being a little shy.
I need to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. She's eating her pretzel M&Ms.
I am. They're so good.
But guys, like, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I'm excited.
We are excited.
Yes. If you're gonna go anywhere haunted, I do recommend this place.
Mm-hmm.
Randolph County Asylum / Infirmary.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it as your first experience.
No, that'd be my first
recommendation.
Yes.
You don't want to scare people.
No, that is the best place. If you are looking for tons of spirits and ghosts and entities, creatures, that is the place to go.
If you want to be shaking in your boots and maybe pee yourself, go to Randolph.
Yeah. If you want to run out of somewhere, go to Randolph. And it's not that expensive. It's only like $400 for everyone.
Yeah.
For 12 people.
Well, that's the off season.
Yeah, off season.
In the on season, it's like $720, I think, for the whole night.
Yeah.
But you can pay for like mini tours and stuff too, because they have like a prison and a mansion, the Stone Mansion, and other things, and they're connected with other haunted places around the world. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's fun.
It is really fun. You probably hear my dog squeaking the toy in the background.
100. Oh, I'll give you 100. I floated up into your ghosties.
Aw. But yeah, Randolph County's definitely the place to go.
Mm-hmm. We've been to a lot of places. Like we were talking about New Orleans. We've been to
Waverly.
Places in South Carolina. Ohio.
We've been to places in Kentucky. North Carolina.
No, I've been to a lot more places because I'm old. But
we've been to North Carolina.
Since Naya has become interested and I'm dragging my husband with me, her step-pop,
which I call my dad,
and her older sister. Like, we've been to a lot more places together, too.
Yeah.
Before this was just my thing.
Wait, have you ever gone ghost hunting by yourself?
Mm-hmm. Well, with friends.
Oh. I was going to say by yourself, you're brave.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't go ghost hunting. I go...
paranormal investigating.
No. No, I don't even call it that.
Paranormal looking.
I just go visiting.
Paranormal visiting.
I go spirit visiting.
You go paranormal visitationing.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a paranormal visitation.
Yes. But I would consider myself a paranormal investigator.
Yeah.
I would consider myself that.
Because you're actually going to take notes and document it and all that. Yes. I just do it because I like talking to people.
Yeah. Which, after we get off here, I'm probably going to use my spirit box.
And it's fun. You get like a little bit of an adrenaline rush, too. Yeah.
It's really fun. Like, if you guys haven't tried paranormal investigations, you should definitely try it.
Yeah, all the sensations and the feelings and...
especially if you're sensitive. Then that is just fun.
For those who don't know what sensitive means, you want to explain?
So sensitive is like you can feel more than the average person would. Like, if you've seen stuff out of the corner of your eye and you thought it was just like a shadow or something that you're just seeing, like a hallucination, I don't think it is. But
I think a lot of mental illness has been misunderstood.
Yeah, and like what I see is I'll sometimes see stuff like over here. And then sometimes I'll just see a full vision. But I can't just stare at it. I'll just look and then like look away real quick for some reason.
And sometimes we can hear them.
You can hear them, think of them.
Image them in our minds of exactly what they're wearing, down to like the brass buttons on their uniform. That one military guy.
There's 2 people here.
Yep. Hi.
Hello.
Say hello.
Don't be shy.
We're just rambling until we get more people coming in.
Yep.
You missed all of the goodies in her new paranormal bag, but
I could probably show them
again. When we get some more people in, we can show it again.
Yep.
Or you can hit the replay.
But yeah. Also, you guys want to see my goldfish? I made a goldfish. It looks so bad.
Let me show them the gift you got me. This jasmine and sandalwood. It's so pretty. It's an essential oil, and it's for calming and meditation and just more focus.
Why is my camera doing that?
It actually, when I first put it on, I needed it because I was having some anxiety because I have anxiety.
Yeah.
And it does work. I've put it on 2 days straight, and it has helped alleviate my anxiety, because sometimes I get anxiety so bad that I can feel it, like painfully feel it.
Yeah, like in your chest.
And in my back. Mine, when it gets bad, I feel it in my back, and then it can cause me to have an asthma attack, because anxiety can cause and trigger an asthma attack in those who have asthma like I do. And it actually helped with my asthma, which was so cool. And if anybody's looking for it, it's called Alchemy Living, and it come in a set. But Naya was sweet enough to give me this one out of it, and she gave her sister one, and she's kept the other ones, because the different herbs, spices, and minerals and oils and stuff do different things. Plus, if it is something that you put together yourself and you bless it with a specific intention for that purpose, then that's what it'll be for.
I just realized my hair's sticking up.
Your hair's always sticking up.
There we go.
Like, I wonder if anybody that's been on here tonight noticed that your hair is actually more straight than it normally is.
I straightened it.
She straightened her hair.
And you can see the blue at the bottom.
I'm gonna put these candy away before I eat it all.
You can see the blue at the bottom.
I think you should keep the light front.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's cute. The light part
It's
in
like
the front.
up to the tips.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
I
you
thought
can
it was
keep it
going
white.
on my roots.
Maybe you can keep it white. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
I think we still just only have one potential person here that's being a little shy.
Yeah.
The other person that was here seems to have left, but they didn't say hi.
Some people say they fall asleep to my voice, so.
Hey. But we got 2 likes. Whoop whoop.
Oh, yay. You gonna like it?
I already did.
Oh.
And I gave it 100.
But yeah. You show me your tarot cards.
Hey, if we get 6 people in here, I will sing.
Ooh. Make sure you share.
Not that anybody knows if I can sing or not, but I guess you'll find out.
If we get 6 people in here, she will
I
sing.
will sing.
Our special guest. Say
Or
hello.
or I will do put up a poll. You probably you might need to get your phone, but we can put up a poll asking if they want singing or goofy voice story. A
Singing.
story told in a goofy voice.
Singing.
Can I get the different voices? Please say, "Hey, Izzy Day."
Hey,
Izzy Day.
Hello.
What's up, Izzy?
This is our special guest.
I'm her mother.
Wait. How many people we got? Oh.
We did say hey.
It's a little delayed.
No, it's typed again because hey is spelled different.
Oh. No, this is delayed.
Hey. How are you doing, Izzy? Aw, you're so
Thank
sweet.
you.
Here, hey, let's go. Aw. Does she look like me? What you think?
We're good.
So we were talking about paranormal stuff. Izzy, do you believe in the paranormal? Hey,
Hi,
Haley,
Haley.
Lincoln.
Do you
We're
guys
doing
want to
good.
see my bag?
Yes.
We got 4 people in here.
Yep, we almost got that 6, because I said if we can get to 6 people, that, you know, some
right.
of you have asked me to come in and actually sing something, and I might actually do it tonight.
This is my bag. Can you hold it?
I will hold it like it was holding it
Thank you.
earlier.
Okay. So first off, flashlight. But not just any flashlight.
Ooh, Izzy, what happened? I like to hear the stories. And was it a good experience or a scary experience? Because there are both.
You probably can't really see it. There we go.
Her bag is actually a converted camera bag, so it's got padding in it to keep her supplies and tools from getting broke.
And you twist it and it turns into many things. Mm-hmm. So, sorry, my nose is running.
There's tissues over there.
So,
they fell.
It's okay. Oh, what happened? There we go.
And it's appropriate you're wearing your Ghosty Woasty shirt.
Yep, I did that on purpose. So,
it's okay, you can tell us, Izzy. We don't judge.
Nope, we don't judge. We're paranormal people ourselves.
Yep. I've been this way since I was born, and Naya was triggered by trauma to develop her abilities, so
that was the first flashlight. That was the grid. So basically, came up then. I'll put it back in later. So basically that flashlight, if a shadow, like not really shadow, but if a spirit or something like walks by it, you'll be able to detect the shadow.
You can see like the full form of whatever's in front of you. Which is really cool.
And I got 20
capsules.
glasses
come in yet?
Oh no, they come in on Saturday.
But they'll be here before we get around up. The glasses are really cool.
Balls. You guys probably have seen this if you do paranormal research.
So my dad was... Oh, here, let me get the like buttons out of the way. So my dad was out, and so was my mom, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and my cat was crying in the middle of the room. She was floating.
Wow.
Your cat was floating? I would be a little worried if my cat was floating too. Yeah. We have 2 dogs, but if either one of them were floating, I'd be a little concerned.
Yep. But someone was trying to pet your cat.
I'd try to figure out if it was a friendly person or thing or someone scary. Did you find out if it was friendly?
Didn't you say one time?
Were they nice to your cat?
Didn't you say one time that things that touch things and objects and stuff are poltergeist?
Typically they're not human spirits.
Yeah. So these are cat balls. You turn them on. They stop blinking after you don't touch them for a while.
Aw, you think it was your nan? Aww. Did your nan like cats or your cat? You got hearts.
Thank you for the hearts.
We love the hearts.
But these are cat balls. You turn them on like that. Meow. They have a little button. And then they keep blinking until they turn off. You set it down, like, you probably can't see, but you set it down. If this was a floor, you'd set it down like that. And if it detects motion, then it starts blinking.
We'll miss you, Izzy. Izzy has to go.
Oh, bye. Have a good day or night.
Aw, your nan loves cats. So maybe it was her. You just woke up in the middle of her giving your kitty cat some attention and love. X is back.
Okay, so these are good.
Divine.
Oh, stuck. Okay, so this is a pendulum. It goes like that if it's saying no, and that in a circle if it's saying yes. You just hold it above your hand like that, and it divines.
Haley Lincoln says, my first time I lived in with my ex was weird. I thought it was just me, but he heard it too. Night you could hear footsteps. That could be a haunting or a memory, because houses hold memories too.
Yep. Okay, these are divining rods. This is like a beginner's tool. So if you're like a beginner,
welcome back, Izzy.
Welcome back. Yay. If you're like a beginner, what would you call it? Like paranormal investigator, or you just want to talk to spirits.
Paranormal curious.
This is very good because it spins, and if it goes like
it moves on its own, actually, y'all.
Yeah, let me show them.
You're not supposed to move it. You're supposed to hold it completely still, but loose in your hand. So, like, Naya was holding it with her thumb on it earlier, but if you hold your thumb on it, it can't move.
I hold it to stop it.
If you hold it by the bottom part of it, it becomes a pendulum, and it smacks me. It smacks me in the face.
Is anybody here?
Yep. Behind you.
It's behind me.
They keep standing on your left side. I don't know what it is about your left side.
Does anybody want to talk? Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Behind me again. Okay. We're gonna get back to this later. We're gonna talk to some spirits.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
The biggest thing when you're talking with spirits or entities is that you always say goodbye when you're done talking to them.
Very important.
We stress that very much because if you leave the portal open, anything can come through.
Yes.
While you're actively at the portal and speaking to spirits, then you have control of the flow. But
goodbye.
You always say goodbye to make sure that portal closes so that everything that you were speaking with goes back through the portal and doesn't stay there and doesn't bring anything else with it.
Yes. Okay, this is actually my favorite tool, other than the spirit box I have in there.
Do you want to ask Haley if anything else happened with the footsteps? Was there anything else that happened to you other than just the footsteps? Did anything like move or speak or
like, did you hear anything?
Did you get cold chills or
like did you get really hot?
Find something creepy in your attic that may have been connected to?
Find anything that's connected to?
They like to stay connected to items they cared about.
Yep.
My dog would go at the corner of the living room. Ah.
Is there anything in the corner, like a table or?
Pets are very in tune. They can see a lot of things that even we can't see unless we're tuning in. Your puppy is in tune to need to go to the bathroom right now.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite ones. This and the spirit box is my favorite. You turn it on. It does that for a second. And then it goes off. And then, would anything like to speak with us?
Yeah, she's going to try to show you how it works.
It might flicker a little bit.
Will someone from the spirit realm come and touch this object to show our friends online how this toy works?
Sorry, I'm a little shaky. Can someone touch right here?
Yep, there we go. Did you guys see the flash? There it is again. No, we have a friend with us. I have an idea of which friend she is, but
there she is again.
Naya has a friend that stays with her
Can you make it
most
go
of the time.
Yellow? Oh,
it's a female.
It's getting stronger. Can you make it go yellow? Are you strong enough?
No.
Wait.
I think the spirit's pretty weak tonight. It only went yellow once.
I didn't turn it off, but okay.
Hey. Just a shadow looking thing at night. It would go from corner to corner. It sounds like it was shy.
Maybe a shadow person.
Or scared. If it stayed in the corner, it was probably afraid.
Yeah. Just let
Was it a large shadow or a small shadow? Like, did it seem like it was human shape or animal shape?
Or little kid shape.
Yeah. Well, yeah, little kids are humans too.
Yeah, I know.
You want to take a break real quick and take care of Pup. Small human shape. Yeah, if it was a kid, then that would explain why it stayed to the corners, because they might have been afraid.
Yep. I was going to say, is this on? Looks like it's on.
No, the light's not on.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're going to take a break for a second.
Just to briefly.
Take our dog out.
Actually, I'll stay here while she takes Pup out. And if you guys have any paranormal questions,
okay,
I can answer them from the chat while we wait for Naya to come back from taking care of her pup Raven.
And I might bring my spirit box to show them.
Ooh,
but I'm not going to turn it on.
If it's fully charged?
I'm not going to turn it on. Am I allowed to?
I wouldn't tonight until we bless it.
Bless?
Mm-hmm. Make sure that it's safe.
Alright. Here we go. Go ahead and put that down there.
It looks like we're down on the count again, but the one person that's still here
Do evil
If that's
spirits
Izzy
exist?
or Haley. Oh,
Okay, I'm
do
gonna be
evil
right
spirits
back, guys.
exist? That's kind of a trick question because the ones that it's think of it like this: there are good people and bad people. So if they were what you would consider evil in life, or a tormented spirit that has become angry because it hasn't been able to pass on, you might consider that evil. But I don't consider a tormented spirit as evil, and I don't think that innately there is good and evil spirits. I think even the entities that are around us are capable of good and bad. So it just depends on the entity itself, whether its intentions are good or bad. I don't think it's really evil or angelic. Because even if you think of the stories in the Bible, there are stories in the Christian Bible where angels of the Christian God came down and killed thousands of human beings all in one fell swoop. So, and most people consider the Christian or Catholic angels as, the good guys. So I guess it just depends on opinion.
Hey guys,
Did that
I'm
answer
back.
your question? You can ask any other questions you want to.
Yes, we should.
I'm actually considering doing that. I've been building up a little bit of a following on TikTok talking about these things, but I haven't went all in yet.
Mom, come on.
I'm right here. I'm good. Jade, please be good. Our other puppy is acting up. She's only 9 months old, so she's quite the character.
These crochet hooks.
She thinks just because Raven gets attention that she needs attention too. What happened to who? Izzy?
My hair's freezing.
It's trying to stand up on end.
Oh, I forgot to bring the spirit
If you
box.
mean what experiences we have had ourselves or Naya, Naya's had several on her own. I've had several of my own. But I think if you're directing it toward us, my first experience of memory, I think I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. And I was living in a very shabby house with my stepdad, my bio mother, and we lived down the road from an old church that had a very old graveyard. And then there was this very angry elderly woman that lived down the road from us too. And she would always speed down the road, even though we lived on a dead end street. And one day, my sister and I were outside and we were playing. And she's 5 years older than me, so she was quite much older. And I was on my little tricycle and I was in the street. And this woman, it almost seemed like she tried to hit us every single time. And this time she almost hit me, but my sister pushed me out of the way. And she got hit by the car and it threw her into the ditch in front of our house. And when children got hurt like that back then, some parents would take them to the hospital. Some parents would not if they did not have health insurance. I'm assuming we didn't because my bio mother's decision was to put my sister, who had been ran over by a car, on our couch in the living room and let her lay there and heal from her wounds. And I would watch over her because I felt like obligated to take care of her because she was hurt and she obviously had something broken, damaged. She was hurt pretty bad. While that was happening, we had an old wooden floor in that living room there where she was laying, and we both looked down at the same time, and there were red eyes staring back up through the floorboards at us. And years later, I was talking to my sister, and she was probably in her late 30s at the time, and she said, do you remember that time when I got hit by a car and I was in the living room laying on the couch and we saw the red eyes through the floor? I didn't remember that until she triggered that memory, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I remember. Even more like creepy, the elderly lady that hit my sister disappeared. Like, she was never seen again. We never saw her again, or the car or anything, but we know she lived down there by that church. Like, the car came through every time we were playing out there, but we never saw her again. And I know she never got like in trouble for it. And when we asked about the elderly lady, nobody knew who we were talking about. But obviously my sister got hit by that car. So, and it almost hit me, and it always tried to hit us.
Should I tell them about the soldier?
Yeah, you can tell them about the soldier.
Okay, so we were at a restaurant. Which restaurant?
I think this was your first. You don't want to say which restaurant because I think this is a mom and pop. But you can say what type of restaurant, and
it was like Mexican or Italian.
It was Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Mexican.
Yeah. And you can tell them that I think this is like your first like full vision.
That was the first full like I saw every part of him.
Yeah.
And so we were at a restaurant. Everything was fine. We were just sitting at a table, and it was across from this
and the food
family.
Was so good.
So I was right here at this side of the table. My sister was on the other side of the table. And it was like a table facing like here. And then over here, like diagonal from us, was a booth where a family was.
A row of booths.
Yes. There was a family sitting right here. So we were right here. Family was sitting right here. I was here. My mom was here. My sister was on the other side. Okay, so I glanced up for just a minute. And then, like, every time I see visions or something, I look away really quickly. I don't know why, but it just happens like that. And I glanced up for a minute. I saw a person in a full uniform. It was a soldier.
Military uniform, yeah.
Yes. And saw everything about him, his face. I don't really remember much about him today.
It kind of fades.
Yeah. I just remember seeing him, and he was just sitting there looking really sad.
He was intently focused on that family that was up at the other end, though.
And he was just sitting with his back to them. So we go up to the family, and we're just like, hey, do you know anybody who was in the military? And
that was my fault, because I get feelings of what the spirits are feeling. Not really, like, they don't say it to me unless I tune in and ask them. But, like, sometimes it'll be words, sometimes it'll be images, sometimes it'll be, like, I feel what they're feeling. And at that time, when Naya drew my attention to him, I instantly felt like there was a message that needed to be shared with the family that was at the other end of the booths.
They had no idea what we were talking about.
But they got really
nervous.
I think the one gentleman did know who we were talking about, and I think it was something that
he did.
Yeah, I think it was something that gentleman did. That's why he denied knowing them. I don't think they were related. I think it was something that gentleman may have done, and he was saying, I forgive you.
What's up, Pookies?
Like, I don't know why the spirit was trying to forgive someone at that table, but that was the message, is I forgive you.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't know why. Hi, Iris.
Hello. I actually do remember them.
They're one of the moderators.
Yep.
So
I remember you.
Yeah. Yeah. So when Naya could like fully describe them, I was like, yay, she's waking up and coming into her power.
And like today, I was gonna say the other day because I fell asleep right after that. Today I was falling asleep on the couch, and my sister's couch, because we have our own couches, and my sister's couch was over against the wall, so hers was over here, mine was over here. I was like sleeping on the couch.
We have
laying down.
2 love seats and a couch in our living room.
Yep. I was just laying down on the couch
and a bench.
I looked over at the dog, and there was a man who was just sitting there, and he was like this. He was like that, just staring at Jade, our dog. And I was like, what? But like I couldn't make out his face or like I just knew he was a man, but I didn't know like anything about him.
Yeah, we didn't know until later that the intention was because of the lady that was at the restaurant with us. It was like, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it's like sometimes the spirits know where you're going before you know you're going there, because we hadn't made a plan to go where we were going, but we did go out to eat tonight, and I just joined. What's happening?
We are talking about our
paranormal experiences.
Yes, paranormal experiences. And once we get a few more people in here, I'm going to re-show everything that's in my bag.
Yeah.
So I just ordered a whole bunch of things, like paranormal things.
Yep, we showed a couple times, but we've had a little lull back and forth, and
let's actually see
people coming in and out. So
I'll hold this up here.
Hey, girl power world, do you believe in the paranormal in any way, shape, form, or fashion?
Oh, flickered.
And anyone else here that's in our visitors to the channel, do you guys believe?
Hello.
Do you want to touch it and say hi to them again? Yep. Hello.
There it goes again. It's flickering more.
Yeah, the spirit that's with us tonight is a little weak. So they've only been able to get the one light on, but they're definitely here.
They're doing it better than they were last time.
Well, see? Hey, here's a little secret if you don't know about the paranormal world. The more attention you give to it, the more power it gains. And the more you're tuned in to what's going on.
Oh, it's going yellow.
The spirit that was here earlier when she first started playing with this toy, the EMF, was not able to make it blink, but only on the first green light. And then it made it to yellow once, but then since it's only, done really light flashes on that first little green light here. This one just means it's on. This one means something's talking to you. And the more it lights up, the more powerful it is. So
the more it's like touching light. The more goes like that. Oh. Let's turn it on again.
The more attention that we give the spirit creature or entity that is around us, the more it can come through and interact with us. So if you don't want to be part of the paranormal world, don't give it any attention, because the more attention you give it, the more attention it's going to give you. If you do want to be part of it, just be careful who you choose, just like you choose friends. Because there are good and bad entities and spirits and creatures
I think
out there in the other realm.
I think actually if it goes up to the fifth one.
If it goes up to this one, you got radiation.
No, if it goes up to this one, that means that we'll make a noise. It'll go like beep. Mm-hmm. Like, I think.
Yeah, because it's telling you that you need to get out of that space. Yeah. It's a Geiger counter, so yeah. So this thing that I has it's not. It was originally created to measure electrical voltage and radiation. Have a great time, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams. Well, sweet dreams, Haley. Thank you.
I'm scared.
And girl power, you don't need to be scared. If you know what you're doing and you are careful and know the safety things to do, you don't have to worry about being scared of the paranormal world. It's when individuals who don't know what they're doing and don't consider safety, like we see a lot of people on YouTube and TikTok and other social medias where they go into these places that are haunted
and they have no idea what they're doing.
Well, no, the first thing they do is try to antagonize, intimidate, and threaten and agitate these spirits, and then they want to know why they get hurt.
They want to know why they're getting scratched.
Hi, you agree. Thank you. You missed this, but it went all the way up to the orange.
No, it went all the way up to red.
I think it was orange.
It was red. Can you do that again?
I think it agreed with us, and so I think the entity is agreeing with me.
Yep. Show it.
The entity is agreeing with me right now that you don't want to agitate or antagonize or hurt anything in the spirit realm or in the invisible realm.
I'm so proud of them.
Because they have feelings too. Nobody wants to be hurt or bullied, just like you wouldn't want to bully a friend or another person or an animal. Entity. You don't want to bully anything from the spirit realm
even
either.
If they're demons, you don't want to be mean to them. They're just going to be mean back.
We don't believe in calling them demons because it's so, it agrees with me. We don't call them demons because there's so much more complex. We just need to hold this up here because it's communicating with us.
They're just misunderstood.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of misunderstandings about the spirit realm. And I think that's part of the reason why I joined with Naya tonight is because there's so many people that think it's either satanic or evil or bad in general when you're really just talking to other people or other things that are able to communicate. Well, why don't we turn it off so you don't kill your battery?
I'll turn a cat ball on.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll turn a cat ball on.
There are so many things that there are a lot of misunderstandings out there about that I would love to help correct for people, like on the evil situation. There was a question earlier about good and evil.
If anybody wants to use or show us that you agree.
But they can't see that.
Well, we can see it.
We can see it, but we don't need to see that. We can tune in without needing that. That's what I keep telling you. Well, Naya loves the tools and the toys. And I call them toys. Because it shows others what we can see and feel. But because Naya is my baby, she has inherited a lot of the same things that I can do and have done since I was a kid, where we can sense and feel and see and talk to things that are unseen by the common eye. And we can feel and know things that, the common person wouldn't know, which is, some people call it paranormal, some people call it abnormal. I call it, I don't really have a word for it, but more of just like, oracle divining. You can call it witchcraft, but some people call witchcraft a bad thing. I don't think witchcraft is a bad thing. I think it is more of the same as what we were talking about, the good and evil conversation. And there can be people who practice witchcraft that are good and have good intentions. And then there are people who practice witchcraft who have bad intentions. Same as spirits and creatures and entities from the other realm that are unseen. But folks, please turn it off.
Why?
Because you want to save your batteries. You're going to want it for the trip.
Doesn't it have a charge?
I think it's just more of, just like, I consider myself a good person, but there might be somebody out there who thinks I'm a horrible person just because they had one experience with me that was negative. I think you can have the same with the spirit realm.
Oh, look, I tipped over. Whoa. What? Whoa. I don't think there's anybody here.
I need to make videos on these things, these topics. So we should collect the questions and then make a video on each question.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it too.
I'll probably make a video after this.
Yeah. Because your understanding of it while you're still a pup in training.
I can't believe it went to the red.
I can. Like I was explaining to our folks earlier that were here, the more attention you give to it, the more
that powerful.
More it gains. Like it was weak earlier because it hadn't been given the attention. Like you haven't been speaking to her for a while.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have as much of a tether.
Alright, guys, we're gonna get off here so that I can go check on my spirit box and
on the charging of it. Yeah.
Right.
All the new toys.
Well, have a good day, guys.
Oh, they're all gone.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.